Sorry.
Oh, I think I can hear Mr. Callender now. No, it's all right. So what's it to be? Coffee or tea, perhaps?
Yes, please. Black. With milk, please.
I think coffee. All right? Coffee.
Good morning, Miss Flood.
Good morning, Mr. Callender.
What time does the first contract killer arrive, eh?
Mrs. Ellsworth made an appointment late yesterday afternoon.
Ah, Mrs. Ellsworth, of course. I've got a few contracts need killing, you know. It's an old legal expression. Yes. Well, perhaps you'd care to come in, huh? Oh, how do you do? Is Jamie in yet?
Yes.
Oh, really? What about Hillary?
No.
Oh, enjoy it while you may. I think coffee would be a good idea.
Coffee? Why didn't I think of that?
Morning, Miss Flood.
Morning.
Oh, it's me, Hillary.
I thought it was the flower fairy. What on earth's all that?
Don't you know what day it is?
My centenary. You're Derek's parole day.
No, it's Mr. Callender's anniversary.
Anniversary? Anniversary of what?
It's a year to the day since he and his true love decided they should be two hearts beating as one. They started shacking up in her flat.
Oh, I can't allow you to give Mr. Callender those. It's between him and his
Bird.
conscience. Now, coffees. He's got a client. I must get on with Mr. Holloway's will.
Sometimes I think this place is like Holloway.
And be gentle with her. She's very nervous.
Look, I know it's difficult, Mrs. Ellsworth, but could you give me a clue? Sometimes, you know, it helps if you talk about it a bit. Whenever I have a problem, you know, I talk to Perry Mason, one of the great lawyers of our time. And I feel better for talking to a photograph of an actor. Aye, well...
Here we are.
Ah, refreshments.
Nice cup of coffee. I'll just put these down then, and I'll drift slowly. Sharon! Hillary! I ain't seen you since your wedding. What are you in here for? A divorce.
Divorce?
Divorce?
It's getting somewhere.
It's only been a year or so. Mind you was living together for 3.
Oh, no, Hillary, it was nearly 3.5 years.
Married a year. Together 3.5.
You and Terry was made for each other.
What exactly happened, Mrs. Ellsworth? Mrs. Ellsworth?
Yeah, what exactly happened, Sharon?
Hillary?
Oh, don't, Hillary, I can hardly bear to talk about it.
Oh, try, Sharon, try. It won't go no further. Solicitor's honour.
Just a moment, Hillary.
It's all right, leave it to me.
Well, after the wedding, he was like that Dr... Oh, what's it?
Crippin?
Jekyll.
Yeah, that's him, Crippin.
Yeah. Sharon, I've seen it so many times. You take me and Derek. We're thinking of having one of them trial separations. We're just two tempestuous souls getting on each other's wicks.
Hillary, would you excuse me a minute?
Yeah, of course. It won't be long, Mr. Callender.
Fine. I'll just go and do a wee bit of typing.
Oh.
Now, you just take your time, all right? I'll leave you with my assistant, who will take notes.
Well, now I want you to think of me as a friend, Sharon. When did it all start to go wrong?
Miss Flood. Oh. Yeah, I felt redundant.
Certainly not, Mr. Callender. Why?
Well, it's just that... Oh, what lovely flowers. What's the special occasion?
An anniversary.
Oh, well, there's a coincidence. What of?
What of? The very day that he died.
Oh. Who?
Who? Mr. Holloway.
Ah.
Mr. Buddy Holloway. Holly. Buddy Holly. Yes. That's it. I always try to remember it.
You reveal new facets of yourself every day, Miss Flood.
We never do, Sharon.
Oh, would you do me a wee favour? Go and find out how Hilary is getting on with our clients.
Certainly, Mr. Callender.
Buddy Holly?
Dad, look at this. Is that enough to support a young boy on?
It doesn't look very much.
Can I have a rise then?
Not a chance.
I'll go to a higher authority. Zoe will get me the cash. Oh, has she won her bet yet?
What bet?
No, nothing.
Come on!
Well, no, I can't.
Jamie.
All the staff at her school bet her she couldn't find an old solicitor and spend a year with him. I shouldn't have said that.
Well, the wee lassie won her bet, so bloody ha.
Gosh. I remember when she started coming round to the house. I said then, that little girl will have our Alec's heart. Now we're just waiting for you to name the day.
Aye, well, don't hold your breath, will you?
Hey, Dad, how about buying me lunch? I need to talk to you. Two studs together.
No, I can't lunch. I'm going to see the house.
Again?
Aye, again. How's Catherine? Haven't seen her for a few weeks.
Oh, well, fine.
Good. Now, would you mind getting back to what you're being overpaid for?
How about after work?
No, I can't. Not this evening. I've got something rather important to do.
You had your hair cut last year. What about tomorrow, then?
We'll see.
I've booked an appointment.
What's happened to the Jeremy Dodgers?
Hey, nice flowers.
Yes, they are nice, aren't they? They're Miss Flood's tribute to Buddy Holly.
Buddy Holly? Hey, real cool, Floodio.
Workio. How'd you get on in there?
Well, it was touch and go, Mr. Callender, but Hilary's decided to take the case.
Oh, thank God for that.
These are half the price in Sainsbury's. And £1 seems to weigh more in Sainsbury's too, doesn't it?
Remember my daughter's face, Mrs. Morris? Could be the last time you see it like this.
Hi, Mum. Where's Dad?
He's out the back, polishing his Worcesters. That man is fruit mad, Zoe. I swear if I'd looked like a pomegranate, you'd have had 6 sisters by now. A big dinner party tonight, is it?
Actually, I'm being taken out tonight. It's our anniversary.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. That is nothing to be proud of, Zoe.
Well, I'm proud of it, and so is Alec. We're making it work, Mum. Which beyond surprise.
Has he asked you yet?
Ask me what?
If Cliff Richards had a facelift, what do you think?
I mean, the big M. I'm happy the way things are, Mum. And Alec feels the same.
Zoe, I'm your mum.
Anyway, Debbie and Trev live together in sin.
In Rayner's Lane, actually. It's the next stop down.
Trev's a shift worker. Your Alec is a solicitor. It's different.
Yeah, you actually get to sin occasionally.
People are talking, Zoe.
That's it, isn't it? People. You know, I think they're only buying plums so they can stone me to death.
What's up?
I think Alex booked Westminster Abbey for tonight.
I thought you said he felt the same way as you about the big M, doing it for other people.
He does. Well, he did. Oh, Debs, I think it's getting to him, just living with me. But I won't be rushed.
Why are you getting your knickers in a twist?
Oh, I always get like this on my first anniversaries. Oh, come on, I need a run.
So, I can't. I'm so big.
I'm a cruel mother. I'm asking my daughter to marry a nice, wealthy pinner solicitor. I don't deserve to live. Don't do that. You'll get their hopes up.
And if you don't take that thing off, I'm catching the next train back to Pinner.
No one sees behind the mask unless...
I'll risk it. Who did that to you? Oh, put it back.
Oh, sorry. That was a good show, wasn't it?
Great. And the meal's terrific. And the champagne. You know, I was a good girl till I met you, Alex Callender.
You're even better now.
I hope you didn't have lunch today.
You know me, hate to eat on an empty stomach. No, I was at the house.
Oh? Well, you were there just the other day. What are you doing, converting the lot?
Well, you know, it's an old house. Awful lot to do there. Anyway, that's all in the past. I want to talk about the future.
Yeah, well, we're all going to drive around in little electric cars and have telephones.
No, now listen. I have to ask you something very important.
Look, if I've told you once, Alec, I'm not wearing fishnet stockings for anyone.
No, not that. You sure? Zoe, I'm asking you to marry me.
My mum was right. There's no such thing as a free supper.
It's been a year now. It works, doesn't it?
Oh, yes.
Well, then.
Oh, Alec, it's like telling my girls' hurdle team, well done. Now try it with a ball and chain on your ankle.
Is that how you see marriage?
It's how I saw mine. Except I had the chain and he had a ball.
Are you saying that
Alec, I'm here. We're together. And how many pinner solicitors have got their own little bimbo?
Would you say that again a bit louder? I think they missed that. Zoe, look. I want to be husband and wife.
Well, it doesn't leave much room for me, does it? Oh, Alec. Do you remember when we told everyone about you moving in? And they all said, what will people say? And you said, what people? Hoots mon, Jimmy. Do you not still feel that way?
I do, but...
Public opinion has swung against you, eh?
Zoe, it's not about what people think. It's about love. I love you. I want you to be mine.
I love you too, Alec, and I am yours. Nobody else would have me now. Who wants last year's calendar? Alec?
Well, you have just turned down tonight's star prize. I shall now return to my lonely sewer.
Make that a sewer for tour. I hope this doesn't mean tonight's celebrations are over.
I'll show you when we get home.
Oh, not the bagpipes again.
Well, that'll be the day when you say goodbye. That'll be the day when you make me cry. I see you're gonna leave me. You know it's a lie, 'cause that'll be the day when I die. When Cupid shot his gun. Well, good impression, eh?
Excellent. Who was it?
Your hero.
Oh, come on, it wasn't that bad.
Didn't sound a bit like Mario Lanza.
I came in early to talk to Dad. Is he in yet?
No, I'm afraid not. Can I help, Jamie?
No, it's not about work, Miss Flood, but thanks.
Well, he'll be in a minute, and don't let him catch you playing the fool in the office. You're almost a solicitor.
There's the you do. I think that you know what I feel. I do with everything.
Please, Miss Flood.
Oh, Mrs. Ellsworth.
Well, Mrs. Ellsworth's got to run along now, but I've made her an appointment for tomorrow.
Oh, that's fine. I look forward to it, Mrs. Ellsworth.
Right, well, I think we'll go for decree nasty on this one, shall we?
Hilary,
See you tomorrow. Ta-da. Poor soul. Perfectly happy together. Then they marry and it all falls apart. I've seen it a million times.
A million times, have you now?
At least. Could Mr. Callinger have a cup of coffee, Miss Flood?
I don't see why not, Hilary.
Dad,
Right?
are we still on for lunch today?
No, I'm going to the house again.
But you went yesterday.
And I'm going tomorrow. It'll keep, won't it?
I'll wrap it in cling film.
A pig suit. A bird suit.
It's Mick Jagger, isn't it?
Simone.
Zoe.
Come in. Sorry it's a bit untidy. We weren't expecting guests.
Oh, that's all right, Zoe. I pride myself I can feel at home in the most squalid of places.
That's a gift, isn't it?
Yes. Daddy taught us to love our fellow man regardless. How is he, by the way?
Alec? Oh, he's fine. Bit tired. We had a late night last night.
Celebrating, I suppose.
Yes. How do you know?
Zoe, this has been the longest year of my life.
Honey, it's been my shortest. You should enjoy yourself more.
Oh, Zoe, how can I when you and my father are...
Cohabiting.
Don't be disgusting.
Oh, Simone, people can't help who they fall in love with.
Is that the sort of subversive nonsense you teach your pupils?
I'm a gym teacher. You can't give much scope to human relationships when you're on coconut matting with your head up your bottom.
If people were more careful who they fell in love with, the world wouldn't be in the mess it's in.
What? How can you come round here and tell me to fall out of love with your dad?
I haven't.
Yes, you have.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you... Well, what have you come here for, then?
To tell you to marry him.
See?
Zoe, do I look like an idiot? Well, I'm not. I can see that no amount of plain talking is going to make you two see sense. But I've got Mrs. Caldecott to think of.
Mrs. Caldecott?
Mrs. Caldecott.
Who the hell is Mrs. Caldecott?
Only the pillar of the community, Zoe. Only the wife of Mr. Caldecott.
Gosh. And she wants me to marry Alec.
She insists on it. Well, how can Bill preach the sanctity of marriage if his own father-in-law has a love nest in Hatch End?
A love nest? A love nest? Well, at least there aren't any eggs yet, Simone.
God forbid. Now, I think June. The bishop's here on the 7th, but the last Saturday should be okay. Of course, I don't think Bill can marry you.
Good. Don't think I fancy Bill anyway. Simone.
Good, we'll have a marquee in the garden.
Simone.
I've enjoyed this little chat, Zoe. When we women get together, we can change the world.
Now, listen, Simone.
I wish I could, Zoe. Must be on my way. Oh, Saturday, tea at the vicarage. I've invited Jamie and Thingy. Toodle-pip, I'll see myself out.
Oh, that's it. Alec, Mum, Simone, and now Mrs. Caldecott. Flop, clop. Oh, it's a bloody conspiracy. Well, Alec Callender, this girl isn't playing. We've got some sorting out to do once and for all. I need a run.
Do you think we should go for mental cruelty or 2 years separation, Miss Flood?
I'd be happy if you went for a cheese and pickle roll, Hilary. I'm famished.
Actually, we was thinking of going for adultery.
Oh, can I come?
Don't be flippant, Jamie.
Dad's still not back. I really need to talk to him.
No, it's not like him. He said he'd be back by 3. What's that?
Front row stalls. Just you and me. It's the Buddy Holly musical. I thought it might, make up for taking the mickey. Every day, it's a getting closer.
I thought you hated musicals, Miss Flood.
Hilary, I haven't been out with a man with a full head of hair since 1962. Anyway, that boy needs someone to talk to. That'll be the day when you make me cry.
Iris Flood, is Alec free?
No, he's not here.
No, he's down his house. You know, the proper one. He's there a lot these days, though, isn't he?
Yeah. And I'm just beginning to see why. OK, thanks.
Oh, I wish I was fit like that, Miss Flood. Oh, I'm going to run 3 miles every morning.
Good for you, Hilary. Send me a postcard when you reach Sheffield.
If you knew a Peggy Sue. Hello?
Alec, I have just run from the flat to your office. From the office to your house. And from the house to here.
Oh, I wish I'd known. I'd have fed you orange juice from the car.
You've got it all worked out, haven't you?
Yep. Ha. Got what worked out?
The house, the wedding, the lot. You and Simone, you've probably even been talking to my mum. I am being gradually worn down, and it's all for Mrs. Caldecott.
Mrs. Caldecott.
Mrs. Caldecott.
Mrs. Caldecott.
Oh, God, not again. You know who I mean.
Aye. When God goes on holiday, he calls her in. Darling, you lost me on the first Mrs. Caldecott.
You're all so bloody worried about what people think, aren't you? Even you, Alec. So just to keep Pinner from crumbling, we all have a nice wedding in Simone's garden and move straight into the house you've been doing up on the quiet.
Doing up on the... Is that what you think?
Alec, it doesn't take all afternoon to check the gas and mow the lawn. Even at your speed.
Nope. You're right. You're right. The game's up. We had it all planned, you know. Me, Simone, Mrs. Caldecott. We were going to slip you a Mickey Finn and put you in a crate and take you to Las Vegas, get a drunken preacher, maybe catch Tom Jones on his midnight show. You sussed us out.
I am not becoming Mrs. Calendar for appearances' sake. It's not me.
But you think it's me, do you? Look, if I cared so much about what people think, would I be a supporter of Partick Thistle?
What's this about, Alec? Come on. Oh, I know. You've got a fancy woman down there, haven't you? It's Mrs. Caldecott in fishnet stockings.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Then why are you spending all this time at the house if you're not doing it up for me?
I am spending time at the house for me.
For you?
Aye, for me. Satisfied? In case the novelty wears off.
The novelty has worn off, Alec. But it's been replaced by something far richer. Oh, Alec, do you really need that sort of security?
Well, I know it seems daft to you, but I do.
And it's not for appearances.
Oh, no.
You know what you are, don't you?
What? Go on, you can tell me. I can take it.
You're a solicitor.
You really know how to hurt a guy, don't you, eh?
A contract's no good if it isn't in writing. Am I right, eh?
Oh, no. Sometimes a verbal contract counts. But I see what you mean.
Then I think we're going to have to do something legal.
Oh, it's not valid if it's under duress. That's an old common law concept. You are not allowed under any account to use...
So you didn't?
I did. Well, look, it's all very well seeing yourself as the new woman, but when you've got...
An old man?
Someone you love, you bend a bit. No, it's no big deal. No, it's the important things I would never give in on.
Like having a dishwasher?
Like being treated as an equal.
Yeah. Make sure you get a dishwasher and all, though.
So, are we having a party then?
Well, we could hire that room over the Trafalgar.
I'm not coming if Auntie Enid's invited.
We can't not invite Auntie Enid.
Hang on.
After what she did at Damien's christening?
She was getting over Uncle John's death.
Oh, get off. She was the one who killed him.
Excuse me.
Hey, there'll be presents. Maybe that'll get Trev up the aisle. He needs a new drill set.
Look, will you be quiet? Listen, I'm not even supposed to have told you. It's going to be a simple affair.
Perhaps he can ask his grandson to be page boy.
Mum?
That'd be a novelty.
Is he getting you a ring?
Yeah, he's taking me shopping on Saturday before Simone's.
Get a solitaire. If I'd have married Bernard Godley, I'd have had a solitaire. Mind you, I'd have had to keep my hand in my pocket. He's in Parkhurst now.
But the ring could be plastic for all I care.
A nice plastic, though.
Oh, yeah, nothing tacky.
So, I envy you. Makes my thing with Trev seem a bit shabby.
It is shabby.
Oh, Mum.
Liza, married to a solicitor. I could get used to it.
Yeah, I hope I can. My shout.
I've got this dress in my wardrobe. Exactly the right colour. Exactly the right length. It'll do perfectly. Only trouble is it don't go with that expensive hat.
What expensive hat?
The one I'm going to buy tomorrow.
Are you happy?
Well, you keep asking me. Do you want me to dance a jig up the high street?
Okay. So long as I can wear my mask.
Let's just pretend you're normal, shall we?
Why have you stopped?
Well, isn't this...
No. Come on. It's further on.
Oh, God. He's brought me the Hope Diamond. Well, I have to hide it at school. Do push-ups with my right hand. Wear a glove.
Right. We're here.
Where? Alec, this is an estate agent.
I know.
Yeah, but they don't sell rings in an estate agent.
Do they not? Well. Will you look at that?
What? Where? Alec, that's your house. You're selling your house.
That is not my future. You are.
And I thought we were going to the jewellers.
What for? You're quite right. I mean, what can a ring possibly say that hasn't been said already?
Oh. Well, what made you change your mind?
Do you really want to know?
Yeah.
the Sharon Ellsworth case. She's a client of Hillary's. If you've got a good thing going, why change it?
Good old Sharon Ellsworth.
Yep.
Alec? Can I have a pair of earrings instead? Come on. Before Simone's, there's some shopping I want to do.
Huh?
Hey! Give it to me! Give it! Hey!
Hello!
Hello, young lovers.
Where's Catherine?
Well, that's what I've been trying to talk to you about.
You two. Hello, darling. Look who's just popped in out of the blue.
Hello! Mrs. Caldecott.
Must be back from his holidays.
Come along, children. Wash your hands, please.
Hello, Mr. Calendar. I simply can't believe how your Jamie's grown.
Must have been moving out the cot that did it.
I was just telling Mrs. Caldecott, you two have been doing a little shopping, eh?
What?
I met Debbie in the pub. What good's a secret if you've got no one to share it with?
Well, let's blown it.
Why don't you show us what you bought, Zoe?
Oh, yes, do, Zoe.
Oh, no, I'd rather not if you don't mind, Simone.
Oh, please, Zoe, please.
No, I don't think Zoe wants to, Simone.
We're all family now. Or soon will be.
All right, then, if you twist my arm.
Fishnets. All right.
Come and help me put the champagne back in the fridge, Mrs. Caldecott.
Well, thanks a lot, Mr. News of the World. So, what was it you wanted to tell me?
Well, it's old news now. Catherine and I are splitting up.
Oh, Jamie, I'm sorry. Is there anything I can do to help?
You're a bit flaming late, Dad. Got it off my chest now, thanks to Miss Flood. We went to see the Buddy Holly show last night.
I bet she enjoyed that, eh?
I rang her just now. Her headache's much better.
Where are you going to live, now that Catherine's thrown you out? With Miss Flood?
I thought I might move back home again.
Ah.
What is it?
Well, I think your niece is about to strangle your nephew. I'll tell you later. We weren't slow to spread the news, were we?
I don't know what Mum's going to tell Auntie Enid.
Well, you're not maybe a wee bit excited.
Heat of the moment, Alec. No, we're doing the right thing. Seems more fun, anyway.
Careful. I've got to wear those tonight.